What's up? What's up with y'all, church family? How y'all doing, baby? Just finished up another great session of Bible study, and tonight we read from Genesis chapter 50. And this here is about Joseph, his dad Israel, which is Jacob. But what stuck out to me and caught my attention, we all know the story of Joseph, right? And just in case we don't, Joseph was chosen by God. He was hated by his brothers. They despised him. They plotted to kill him. They sold him as a slave and told their dad, which was Jacob and Israel, Israel and Jacob, the same person, right? That he was dead, right? But check this out real quick, church. This is Genesis chapter 50, verse 20. But this is Joseph talking to his brothers, right? But as for you, you meant evil against me, but God meant it for good, in order to bring it about as it is this day, to save many people alive, church, right? So our family and our friends, our partners, our kids' moms, our kids' dad, they hated on us, church. They plotted to kill us. They lied to the bosses at our job. They just tried to humiliate us, right? But everything they did to us, or everything they tried to do to us, it still turned out for the greater good of God. As Romans chapter 8 says, church, we know that all things work together for the greater good of those that love Jesus, love God, put him first, and fear him, right? But seriously, let me ask you a question. If those people had never betrayed you, if you had never got your heart broken so many times, for not listening to God, of course, would you be the man you are right now, my brother? Would you be the woman you are right now, my sister? I'm going to answer that. No, you won't. No, you would not be. So we had to go through those fires. We had to be betrayed by loved ones and betrayed with a kiss, like Judas did Jesus, right? In order for us to have a prayer life, in order for us to want to get alone and seek the face of God, church, everything is connected, the bad and the good. But this video here is just asking, we got so much more to talk about this topic. This is just a little snippet, all right? But just forgive and let it go, church. You don't want to be getting judged by God, and he says you didn't forgive. So forgive and let it go. It's not easy, but it gotta be.